Howdy. Oh, wait. Wrong button. Okay. So, welcome back to Genshin Impact. And I'm just right after I was taking the screenshot and picking up this thing. Nothing really changed since yesterday. There's a new day. I kinda was one time in a domain and then realized that I don't have to do that. It's enough to condense my resin. I'm almost at 160, so there's probably going to be a need for... Oh, but actually there's a new week, so we can do some resin stuff, you know. And the dailies are in Inazuma, which is cool. Okay, let's come here. So I don't really know how tired I am. Actually, it might be that in an hour I will be like, okay, I have to finish this because tiredness will hit me like a truck. Yeah, I'm coming to Catherine.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Yep. We know about that. So what I want to do here, quickly do the dailies and somehow get 10 other Primogems in the process. Which is, in Inazuma it might happen. We're still at, I think, 41% of exploration yet, so there's still a lot of things to do. So if I can do that, then I will be able to wish again. Now, I have leveled up the Sakura tree 2 times and I got some Acquaint Fates, which is cool. It's just I'm not gonna use that yet, because what if I don't get Sayu, and Sayu will be transferred to the standard banner, and if that is happening, then I should be trying to get her from there. It's much harder, I know, but basically there's a little bit of chance, because I think the next 1 or 2 pulls from there would be actually a 4-star character. So I'm decided that I'm gonna wait until then. What you guys doing? You don't have any chests. Increasing danger. Okay. Now let's change the party. Well, this one's good. Oh, they are already aware that I am here.
Born of ice and frost. Next on the agenda, I'm just way out
what
of
the
practice.
fuck?
No touching.
No, that's electro... No, what the hell? That electro guy with the AoE. What the fuck?
I can fix this.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you then. But really. What is that?
My flame.
What the fuck was that? And this... Oh, because I'm
Off we go.
triggered with the electro thingy.
Boing, boing, boom.
Because of the water. What the hell is happening?
Oh wait, no, I didn't.
There's that guy shooting at me. Okay, so that's what I didn't realize. Oh, fuck you. full of bitches.
Must press on.
I will kill this guy if that's the last thing that I do here.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Okay. Okay, dude. What the hell was that? Now with water, this electro elemental, what is reaction? Now that's like basically overpowered now. Where were they?
Adventure time.
There, because I do have to kill that motherfucker first. Okay, well, that's one, and now this one. I should have fought that guy when it teleported here, out of the vicinity of the others. Because that's all that guy. That's like nothing. It's just it was teleporting where I was all the time, getting me electrocuted, and there was water everywhere. Oh fuck, that was annoying. Okay, so the thing that I want to do actually is use this molecule thingy. What's it called? I don't know. I don't care. And use it on those kitsune statues. I guess those little foxes. Little foxes on the hills. For example, this one. My mental lens. That's it. Well, not bad place to break from a shrine. Oh. And for someone so illustrious. I don't know. I can't read that fast. Mihoyo, fuck you then. For that. So that was just a traveling doctor's pocket watch. That was it. That's really. When I was certain servant of the Tengu. I'd hide here all the time and fall asleep listening. Okay.
We're way behind schedule.
Whoa, crystals. And I cannot really. Well, that was crap as well. Should I do this?
Another test subject. That tingle? Picked the wrong test subject.
You dead, mate? Okay, so I need some air, and because of that, I need my trusty little box to blow some air at me. Yep, everything's falling apart. Just a second. It should work. Okay, what am I? Oh, my hand is on the wrong buttons. So, what's with this place? We've been here, opened up those things. We've been down there doing the shrine thing. So this is where the Kazari, the surname, maybe. Where she said that she will be. There she is. Okay. Is she saying something if we visit her here? Where's the electro? There it is. Okay. Kazari, what? Oh, we meet again. Although it is a pity that we are unable to meet where the sun shines for now, the light from the Thunder Sakura, which symbolizes the divine, and the light from your aura are enough to illuminate this space. If there is anything I can help you with, please let me know. About the other barriers, I couldn't find a board about the memento lens. Okay, we know everything about those guys. Oh, sorry. If there is anything I can help you with, okay. So she was doing some, saying some code. I don't know if we will end up here later, but I just wanted to check what, because she said that she's there and we were around, you know, we just said hi. What do we there? Now we don't have full health.
Did I miscalculate?
So they are not coming from one direction like they used to. Can't see. Now I cannot shoot next to them. Okay, dude. What the? And now it misses 2 times in a row.
Access denied. All hail.
What the hell? They are almost finished with it. Freaking hell!
Born of ice and frost.
At 1%, now they are much stronger. Okay, I like it. I like it. I'm not saying I don't like it. It's just unexpected. That's it. They almost finished. Okay, I need an electro character. Sorry, Bennett, but we need... Well, I don't want to level Lisa, so let's go with...
Alright, let's go.
Now the question is... How much is your sacrifice with this? Okay, 7 seconds. That's alright. There was the... I saw like 3 of these here. Okay, there's another one. And there's one. Alright. Then, now let's heal up. Because... Just because. mission here. And we need to do the Tatarasuna. We need to finish the cleansing ritual. Those two I definitely want to do today. Yep. Yep. It's north there, then we're going this way. Is it there, that challenge? It will not be that challenge, but there's another challenge here. And we do need some primogems.
Access denied.
Oh, what's that?
We're way behind.
Maybe.
For Rex Lapis.
There. Is it 5? Yeah, that is 5 primogems. So we're almost there. Now there's an Electrocurus here. Probably below. Okay. Probably below. Now let's see. What you guys doing?
Let me try my
Something about the onion cuckoo. I couldn't read it. Move.
No touching.
The fuck? There's that flower, and that's definitely not in my general direction.
We're way behind schedule.
There, that flower, that, you know, if you're attacking, attack that freaking flower, because that's there because of you need to attack that. That's a distraction, you know.
cheap tricks. You win.
Okay.
This
Right. That one hit, that fucked up Ganya's health, like everything that we have now lost, that's only that one hit. Okay, there's the Electrocus. It's so fucking annoying because it shouldn't have been. So I need to climb differently. What's it? What the?
I'm just way out of practice. Healthy.
Fuck. Where did these guys come from?
Jumpy dumpty go! La la la! Blaze over!
What the hell?
Access denied.
stop spamming the fucking thing.
We're way behind schedule.
Okay, there's another big guy there. I don't know, because I don't know where I was coming from. I'm not somewhere here. I'm not sure. I don't think that big guy was there. Maybe it was. But still, I don't see where I was coming from. Huh. Of course. What? Oh, the treasure seeking series. Okay, no problem. I thought that maybe my other series. Nope. Okay, let's heal. With what? Like with this. This is the special one, right? Shouldn't use that. I don't know, I don't want to get rid of the special food.
That all you've got?
No touching. We're way behind schedule.
Somehow they are far too more than they were.
Next on the agenda, Born of Ice and Frost.
Yeah, let's do that.
All
Okay.
hail! Boing, boing, boom!
Nope.
Ducky, ducky, go!
They were definitely spawned from the nothingness. Because there was just a big guy and one Samature. Definitely. And oh, that's for a common chest. And again, no fucking space. Well, what is this sun? It's from outside. I don't know what makes that sound. You might not pick it up. It's like a clink, 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 clinking sound. Okay. What should I upgrade? This is a crit rate, but it's upgraded. Now this one is a level 4. Might be a good one. Really, fuck you, game. Fuck you. So this was the last one that I got and the one that I got now. So at level 4 and level 8. This. On a flower like this, energy recharge, crit. Okay, the defense I don't care, but crit damage, energy recharge. It could have been so much better. Any two of these, because I like energy recharge. Now, everybody's like crit damage, but energy recharge is not bad. at all. Defense is like meh. But plain attack. What the fuck? What the fuck is happening, game? Here the same. There's a attack there, but here there was a crit rate upgrade and probably an elemental mastery upgrade. Okay, what should I? This one, for example, on Diona, where I don't need the attack percentage. Well, what did I get? Attack percentage and attack upgrade. 1 energy recharge and probably 1 HP. So freaking annoying. Let's see this one, because this one might be good. Okay, let's be careful with that. You see? No, oh, okay. I was like, I thought that the defense got upgraded. This is good. Well, the defense was actually there. This can be good. Energy recharge. Now. Do we have enough? I don't want to use these because these don't take up space. So let's get rid of some 4 stars. Oh, maybe not this. Okay. Okay. Not this. Maybe not this. Who knows if I okay. I have to pick any of these two. This one is attack percentage. So I keep that. Well, I kind of want to keep this. Crit damage, defense. The fuck. It's all messed up. Whatever, let's upgrade. Let's see the last level. Oh, we got a lot of these. This is not the worst. This is the worst. This is the worst. The worst. This is not the worst. Kinda worst. Well, there's the energy recharge. It's not that I was asking for it, but it's better. I mean, it's better than defense. But out of the 3, that's the worst. Well, we'll see where does this lead us. Now this can stay. Also. These are not the worst. Okay. Oh, we saw this. Okay, maybe that can go, that can stay. Okay, that's better. That can be good. Not even a double, not even anything that that would come handy. It's just taking all my artifacts. The other two was better, so this is good. Could be good, but defense is the main thing. Crit damage, crit. Oh, okay, that can go. It can go. There it is. Finally, so maybe just one more set of upgrade might be enough. Oh, we have more. Crit rate, that can stay. No, that can go. That can go, and that can go as well. That can go. And we're one short. Okay, let's see. What else can I throw out? Like any of these? Okay. Crit damage. Okay. Okay, now this one starts to be very good. If the last one would be crit rate, that this would be crit rate or crit damage, this would be actually a very good. Thing stuff, whatever. Okay.
We're way behind schedule.
I don't care about those guys. I don't care about those guys. Let's do the challenge.
We're way behind schedule.
First the challenge. Just a common one.
No touching.
They are blessed by this thingy. I cannot do anything with this.
Boing, boing, boom! La la la. Da da da. Pew! Gee, you're picking up.
Fuck.
Next on the agenda. We're way behind schedule.
Okay. Hey, crap. And another one. There. Okay. There's one more. Yeah. Let's go from here. So I can heal up. Klee's almost dead. which is alright like that.
Next on the agenda, we're way behind schedule.
Some people might be so confused actually how I used my minimap, because I see that like basically almost every
Next on the
streamer
agenda,
or every person who plays this game, they left it static.
the insolent shall be punished.
Well, I'm kinda a GTA person, so
We're way behind schedule. No.
at least I was. Where are you at, lady?
Next on the agenda, come on.
What the fuck was that? And what about my flower again?
Verdict is... Ha! Ha! Ha!
I wanna go home now.
Yeah, I was expecting that.
Where are you? This body. Rex Lapis.
And she dead. I know that character is down. Who the fuck cares? I'm teleporting, so they can be down. Well, in Inazuma, the dailies are a bit harder like this, because I'm very used to in Liyue and Mondstadt when I'm doing the dailies I'm really careless. It's really, I don't care if they get hit, whatnot, because everybody is weak against us. So here I should be watching that, but I know that I'm only doing the dailies, so
Next on the agenda,
I kinda cannot care. Thought that there was something. What the hell? I did not press any button to turn back. Okay. Where is the commission here? Is it on the top or is it on the bottom? It could be. The fuck? Sometimes she climbs when I don't want her to climb.
next on the agenda,
Okay, so we're coming here. Oh, this is a destination thing. Oh, I think I've been doing this already. One time. Okay. And there we are. Yay! So we did all the dailies. Let's go with the weeklies. But for that, commission time and wishing time. Commission is here. Okay, let's change some characters up. Like her to Ningguang.
Don't disappoint me.
Try not to.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Yay! And actually something that I might have forgotten yesterday to get into the teapot. First, we are wishing, yay! Well, I did not expect anything. That was Dragon's Bane last time, and basically, from the last 50 wishes, I only got 4-star at the end of at every 10th. So it's like the worst for me nowadays. Whatever. But I'm salty about it. Why wouldn't I be? So okay, what am I doing? The weeklies. Like let's do child here. Maybe we get a billet. That I would care for anything else. Again, back.
Time to begin work?
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Channel.
You've
I
made
can
some
fix this.
progress.
What the fuck?
Not bad. You've got a
It didn't. Nothing hit me
Got
because
you. No use hiding back there.
I didn't even get hit. My HP is at full. Of course, the last one.
Next on the agenda.
You know what? This is the easiest way.
Got you.
Come on.
The
Focus.
fuck was that?
Born of ice and frost. I'm just way out of practice.
Really? You know you're cheating, right?
Something else catch your eye?
That really hurt.
Yep, that really hurt.
Jumpy Dumpty go.
The fuck is that that I'm pressing my buttons and they are just not happening.
Men fall back.
No use hiding back there.
There you go.
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda.
Okay.
We're way behind schedule. My
The
contract
fuck?
goes
Where was my freaking dash again? I really hate when I press dash and it's just not happening. And I know that there is something wrong with my setup. It should be. It should be. I mean, my setup with the game, because no other game does this. Should I use this one, for example? Have to eat during this fight. It's kind of shameful.
Next on the agenda. Born of ice and frost.
You're cut above.
There we go. What do we get? Crap. Crap. Yeah, dream solvent. As if I would do anything with that. Crap. 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 Okay. Let's do dwelling quickly. Just... Nope. Just to be sure that I will spend enough resin, basically. Come on. Somehow can I frame that the same second? Somehow I can. But sometimes.
We're way behind schedule.
Now I could. There. I have better. And nothing else interesting. Okay, let's continue with the exploration here. So it's the Kamisato estate. That should be the last one. change the party to some viable ones, like, well, why not? Hey Rose, of course you can ask.
I shall protect the lady of the clan.
Let the show be.
Well, I'm waiting. Okay, so maybe with the shrine or with the... Is there going to be a... Well, my favorite... Well, I think it will be Sayu. I don't know, because I don't know about her story. But actually, story-wise, it was Eula until now. But I don't have the character. If the characters that I do have, then I think it's Ganyu. But that's not
It's so
story-wise.
nice
It's just
to de-stress.
Ganyu is the one that I'm using the most. The most useful character, the strongest character for me. I have, from the 3 strongest ones, I have Venti as well, but I don't have Zhongli. There's no little kitsune around here, so... Is it just that I'm not seeing it?
We're way behind schedule.
So where should the third one be? Because it says Thundersucker, Shinju, Arumi, and below the tidal flats outside the Kamisato estate. Now, if I would
Next on
know
the
what
agenda.
tidal flats mean, that would be easier.
Take this!
Well, Yanfei is up there with the top 3 for me as well. So I can understand that. I did level her up. And yeah, she does a lot of damage. And I like her playstyle. It's simple and, you know, it hits. It hits a lot. Hey, little guy. Well,
Lightning slash!
now where did the little guy go? Okay, so this was the little guy. So yours is Yanfei, or it's just because she's the strongest? Because Yanfei, for example, well, she was entertaining in her storyline. It's just not the most entertaining for me. It was definitely... Oh, okay, we found it. Is it this one? Should be this one. But we did this already, didn't we? Oh, now I'm confused. So there's this one, but this is the one that we ended with the Shinju Forest one, wasn't it? Oh, so sorry. That is Yanfei your favorite because of she's the strongest one that you have, as you said, or because of her character in the story? You know, where we get the teapot.
Lightning slash!
Because for me, her characteristics were fun. I really like her playstyle, so I like her as a character to play with, but her character was not... I did not connect with her that much as with Eula. Oh, she's not. Then who is your favorite?
Feel the beat! Access denied.
I mean, I can really understand that. Most of them are very cool. I mean, for example, I really like Xinyan as a character, but I'd really like to have story quests with her. You know, to actually see her personality. So many people are hating on her, and I don't know why. She's actually a shield user DPS, so I don't know. Maybe it's just because she's not the strongest one. But I'm not really following the meta. I'm just playing with whatever I like. And as you can see, okay, she's leveled up. Okay, these guys are leveled up actually, because now I'm trying to do the story quest, but usually I'm using under-leveled characters and try to somehow keep up with all them in danger. Goro, he might be interesting. He was very unsympathetic for me when I first saw him, but after this story quest, I think he might grow on me. I really like Venti, actually. Chongyan is too simple for now.
We're way behind
We don't know too much about him. But Venti is just fun. Venti is just so carefree. And he's got a unique ult. A unique burst, so to speak. Okay, where could that thing be? At the beginning, when I was playing for like the first 2 months, I had Chongyan and I used him a lot. I liked him that way because I got him early, but somehow I could not really get into his playstyle. He wasn't, you know, he was... I didn't know it back then because I did not understand the mechanics that well, but you know, he made my Razor worse, and Razor was my main for like, well, for until I got Ganyu, actually, because since Ganyu, there's basically nobody stronger. Now that would be very interesting.
I shall
A
protect
Geobow user might be... I think the projectiles would be like Ningguang's projectiles. Probably. But I really would like those kind of projectiles to explode when they hit the target. Well,
We're way behind schedule.
maybe this. I just don't know what I'm looking for. Because I think now we are too far away from Kamisato State, but maybe but this is leading up to the tree.
Take this!
I don't get it. Well, I don't know. I don't know anything about Goro other than what he was appearing in the Ark Conquest. I think it was in the Ark Conquest, right? You know, in that battle. What should I do here? There are these shrines, there's no Kitsune. I think I should find the Kitsune somewhere here. And that's what I'm looking for, but there's nothing. Is it that? That might be it. Found it. There's a fox statue. Okay. Paimon remembers we gotta use electro to zip this up to retrieve the ward.
Lightning flash!
Yep. So we got the ward. Key shape ward. An ancient and mysterious item. Yeah. But where's the actual... Where's the actual place to use it? Oh, I just walked under it. That's why I didn't find it. Now what's with this chest? Fuck.
No touching! Pyrotechnics! Access denied.
And this quest, well, I don't know how much time did I spend with this quest. Well, with distractions, of course, because like I see a chest and I have to open it, like this one. But I don't use any guides. There was like in Inazuma there was like two things that was too complicated for me. No, not really complicated. So you know those water bubbles where there were those pillars protecting them, and I could use the pillars and did figure out that what I need to do with them, except that I had to hit the first one. So I was like, okay, I did what I had to do. How do I start it? How do I open the barrier? That was just so simple. So I checked the guide, and the guide started with okay, so for activating the pillars you have to hit the first one. Okay, no need for the guide anymore. Okay, so we got that. But where can I use it? Because that other one that we found there, that was the end of the Shuyun forest. Maybe I should be seeing something else as well there. But the little kitsune is not really doing anything now. And the big one is not... It doesn't work on it. Okay, where should I do the cleansing ritual? Oh. This doesn't do anything. Now again I am too far. Oh, this gives the sword. I know that these quests are... Well, I do everything in this game, so it's not because of the sword. It's just I knew that these quests are ending up giving the weapon not the weapon materials, the blueprints, I guess. Maybe it's here, but now we're under the sakura tree, so it's definitely not that. We're too far away now. Oh, only got one. Yep, it has to be somewhere here. So I want the claymore, of course. I'm a claymore fan. Were you always here? What can I help you with? If you are here to seek an audience with the commissioner or with Kamisato, please go talk to Mr. Madarame. Okay, and you are, tell me more about Yoshiro. I don't care about him. I just forgot that he's standing out here. Hey, little guy. What you doing?
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda.
Oh yeah, it's this one. So these are repeating. Okay, dude, so where can I cleanse that shrine? Because last time it was hidden behind an invisible wall. And now we entered Montigo. I'm not doing this right? Oh, how long do you play this game? If I may ask. it's easier if you tell me the banner which was active when you started. Okay, maybe I'm just flying by and it was there. Nope, that's a distraction then. And we don't want you go again. Oh, okay, so your second Klee. I've been playing since the first time. So when, you know, the very first banner was Venti, and the second was Klee. And I was playing basically since the last week of Klee banner-ish. So with that, with free to play, like all the 4 stars are here, and well, quite a few 5 stars now. So that means that it's like 8 months, 9 months. There's quite a few things that you can collect, as you can see. So like Razor for example, but he was by main. So things are okay. These are 5 stars, so 5 stars doesn't really have constellations here either. But yeah, so if you're keeping on playing, doing the dailies, actually nothing more is necessary for this, I guess. Then you know, after for like 3 or 4 months, I felt like I could do whatever I want with this game. I mean that I have enough characters to be satisfied with the fighting style, and that I can level up the characters that I want until level 80. And one advice: the talents, if you do level up with the characters that you use, level them up until level 8. With the talents that you don't use, only level to 6 on characters. For example, auto attacks on Venti is like, no, there's no reason for, so there is not even level 6 here. I should level him up further though. But so what I'm saying that level 8 is to go. Level 9 if you really want them, and just forget about level 10. That's so freaking expensive and it's not worth it. That's like, I think it's a trap. Because you're using up so many resources for a level 10. It's just there for 5% of gain, and it's not worth it. It doesn't do anything, basically. I did it with the auto attack of Razor, and I'm not doing with any other characters. There's no way I can actually level up a character until level 80. I think with just with that one talent thing. Yeah, the auto attack it doesn't raise, but the other two, the skill and the burst, the constellations raise them. If you have the constellations, because you will, if you free to play, you will not have them on the 5-star characters. I'm guaranteeing that. In years maybe, but you probably will want to have more 5-star characters. Okay, where the fuck is this shrine that I have to find? Can I do something here? Nope. And again, we are in Shinju. Should I find the... Should I go back to talk to Kazari? Is that it? Okay, I'm running out of patience. Yeah, it's something that I usually do. I barely ever save. For example, I now saved for Sayu. I saved more than 40 wishes worth of Primogems. And I have to show this. I have to show this. Here's my history. So it was... Okay, so this was a Dragon's Bane on July, the 19th of July. Then I was saving up for Sayu. Here, as you can see, 4. So Xinyan was the 10th pool. Then, so these are all on the same day, in like basically the same, almost the same seconds. Okay, then 6 and 4, another Xinyan as the 10th pool. Then 2 and 6 and 2, another Xinyan as the 10th pool. So that's why I have so many Xinyan constellations. Then, as you can see, 4. Then the 6th, so the 10th one was Diona. This was the last constellation for my Diona. Okay, then 6 here. And then I got Diluc here, so that was Soft Pity. I always got my 5 stars at Soft Pity, so it's somewhere in the 70s. But you know that doesn't restart the 4 star. That every 10th has to be a 4 star. And this was the 10th one, the Dragon's Bane, which I'm not using, might I add. So this was the 50th pool, and I had five 4-star things. None of them were Sayu. So this is my unluckiest session ever, unluckiest banner, even though I got Diluc. And the luck with Diluc is that I did not have him, and I did want him because from the standard banner he was the only character that I did not have. So if anything outside of the banner, then Diluc was the go for me. So I'm not salty about that. But I only want Sayu. that's my only thing. If I would have Sayu from the first temple, then I think I wouldn't have wished anymore on this banner. But I cannot get her. It seems like this will be my curse. I even changed the language to English because of Lily Pithew, you know, the voice actor there. Because she's the reason that I want to. Okay, and because she's an Anima Claymore user. Okay. And other than that, I would like to have all the 4 stars in the game. Yeah, that's very unlucky for me, but you know, it is what it is. Well, it's what it says below the tide of flats outside the Kamisato estate. So it's below the tide of flats. I don't know what tide of flats means, so I think I just now decided that I will translate it. So it might be down down on the beach. Oh, I kinda never have Bennett on my team. He's underleveled as fuck. I only use him when I just want a friendship commission EXP or whatnot to go on him. But I don't know. I will check. I might check the VOD. But I'm not really superstitious in that way. It's the only superstition for me is that I have to pull in the same place all the time. Since I found my first pulling place under the Wangshu Inn, and then I looked for another place here in Inazuma. Actually, here in Inazuma there are not a lot of places where you can just sit down. Oh, you always have Bennett on your team. So you're like anti-superstitious. So that's the tidal flat maybe. Where I found the kitsune. But that doesn't show me where's the shrine. What am I missing here? Should there be an entrance here? If I go further that way, then that will take me to Chinshu Forest. Which is this one, but we did this one already. Yes, that's what I was talking about. That he kinda ruined my combo with Razor, because I had both of them in the same party back then, and it was like I always started with Chongyun's elemental skill, then started to attack everything with Razor. And that ruined Razor's physical damage. Okay, do I need to deal with these guys?
Born of ice and frost.
There's more!
Come on!
Oh, what the?
Focus!
Finally,
We're way behind schedule. Feel the beat!
What? What is that? Is it just a bug? Oh,
it's
it,
really
yeah,
coming down.
because I was.
Be all sorts of bad if my guitar got wet. This rain ain't clearing anytime soon, but the show's still on, people.
No touching.
It makes the fight easier with Ganyu.
My lucky day. Hey,
It's just that I wanted to light these. Okay. Then let's change the time. I don't know, it just started to rain suddenly. It started to, you know, do the lightning thingies, and I was under the fire shield, so it seemed like there were fire lightnings around me. Well, it can be fun. It's just not fun now. When I want to do a fire puzzle, because this might be a fire puzzle, maybe not, but we'll see. And it can also be something that if it's a fire puzzle that I solved it already.
Power cord!
Happens in Inazuma because everywhere else you can see that you solved something, but here it's not that evident.
Feel the beat.
Okay, so that did nothing. But I had to try it. Okay, this takes up a lot of time. Oh, is this... Because I remember this. I was exploring this place. Are you going to show me? It is! Oh fuck. What the hell? I need electric gunner.
Power cord!
Access denied.
Okay. It's too much. Yeah? What you talking about? Paimon. Purify. Okay. So this is one. Oh, I'm getting the damages. Okay. This needs to be 2. That's 2 as well. I heard the chest. And these needs to be 3. There. Pray.
Pyrotechnics! Amp it up!
You know what? Like this.
No touching. Blaze over.
Feel the beat!
This will keep you through.
Okay.
That will work.
Can I deal with them at the same time?
Cut down. Like this. You win.
Yep, I could. Paimon float Miss Kazari would suddenly appear behind us. Okay. Well, whatever the case, this is the 5th and final route. Paimon was sure that after this last one, she would suddenly appear behind us with a poof and give us the treasure. Poof? What do you mean? Well, like poof. What else is it supposed to be like? Anyway, guess we finished the Sacred Sakura cleansing ritual. Quite a breeze, eh? That was quite the ordeal. For sure. We walked almost the entire Narukami Island and even went to the bottom of the sea. Paimon is so tired. Well, I'm the only tired one here. Guess it's okay. Hey, Paimon's been cheering you on really hard, okay? Didn't Miss Master Maiden say that we should go back to her after purifying all 5 roots? Paimon sure will get a reward, you know. Let's enter the barrier in the well in Konda village to find her. Paimon is ready for that treasure, as long as it's not Tanuki food again. Okay. 60 primos. Yay. So I thought that we actually did purify this so much that it will not do this anymore. This electro. What's it called? Passive damage. Are you going in? Are you gonna open a back door? Oh, I did not get. Oh, yeah. Show me. Show me the way, little city. Yeah, I know that the shield works. Yep, where are you going? I learned it. Okay, let's get this again. I learned it in the Yashori Island. Or what's it called? Oh. Didn't we get the city on the way up? Oh, there he is. Okay, give us something valuable. Come on, chest. Fuck you. But it was fun. Now let's get back into and check what we missed. So I don't think that was it. Came from there. So nothing else here. We just came from there. Dermo. Alrighty. anything hidden. I don't see anything hidden. There's a Otonokomoto something. I cannot remember its name, like ever. There's a ledge up there, but I don't think that there's anything hidden. This is where we came from. Okay. And this is why we came from. Where we came for.
No touching.
Common chest, but still.
Let's dance.
Not what I wanted, but not the worst thing that I did today. Okay, can we get out at all? Okay, so here we entered. Just I'll pick this again and just float and see if I missed anything. There's that ledge that I was talking about. No. What the? Really?
Feel the beat.
Okay. There's basically nothing else here on. I don't even think that I can climb this. Maybe I can. And there's a chest here. I'm just so freaking good at exploring. Yeah, but I guess that was everything that we could. Oh, and right before Xinyan has died.
Didn't make it to the coast.
Oh, not before. What did we get? Get struck down by bear thunder. Huh, I never did that. Then I'm happy that I did. What kind of reactions do you like causing? Like elemental reactions or you know, personal ones? Because I like personal ones more. You know, telling a joke and cause like some happy reactions in others when they laugh. Or when they get angry because of the joke, because they didn't like it. I like it that as well. Because usually when I tell a joke, it's for myself, for me to have fun. If they like it as well, then okay. That's good as well. Should I go down with the bell or go around? Maybe I should just go down the well. Oh, really? There wasn't enough to... That was funny. There wasn't enough stamina. This is Tejima. Then I was at the right place. What the fuck? It's behind this guy's house. The well over there. The fuck is that well? There it is. Okay. Yeah, the swirl is very good. I'm not very good with it yet, but I will be. I decided that I will be, because I really liked Sucrose, like from the very beginning. I really liked that nobody liked her, and I think she was very funny even before the buff. Yeah, I know, but I found it. It's here.
Power core!
Okay, this didn't do anything. Okay, Foxy Lady. We need some explanations now. Kazari. Miss Mouse Maiden, we're back. You did a wonderful job. I can hear the Thunder Sakura root singing your praises. I have something to confess to you. Go ahead, tell us. What is it? When you first acquired the Conda Village ward, I said that you were the destined one. In truth, I didn't have full confidence in your virtue and courage at that time. But as the cleansing ritual progressed, you not only showed me my folly, but you also far exceeded my expectations. So much so that I can't help but feel sad. If there had been someone like you by the Kitsune Saigu's side, then perhaps? Nothing, I was just rambling. So that's a wrap then. What's our reward? Indeed, what will it be? Why is that a wrap? Because she said that she will tell us who she really is at the end. Or later, but I thought that will be at the end. Okay, this isn't over yet, is it? No, it isn't. As expected of the one who could easily lift the 5 barriers. You have the ability to see through things like the moonlight pierces the clouds. The sacred Sakura cleansing ritual has one more step to go. What? There's another step. As a price for protecting the land and absorbing the filth, miasma will accumulate in the roots. You have lifted the barriers and defeated the demons created by these defilements. Just as the Grand Shrine has its branches, the Thunder Sakura are just the side branches of the Sacred Sakura in Mount Yugo. The 5 roots are the main parts. Most of the filth they absorb has in fact been transmitted to the Sacred Sakura deep within Mount Yugo. So the most important thing is to now. We've done it. What you say? It is over. The agony that the sacred Sakura has been going through should have dissipated. Human child, you have done well. You truly are the destined one. Phew, what a tough battle. It's a good thing Paimon has been training you well, Pithew. Thank you, kindly, Paimon. Oh, come on, there's no need to thank Paimon formally. I will leave your payment for you later as we agreed. You shall not have to worry about that. Wait a minute. Didn't we agree on something else too? After the sacred Sakura cleansing ritual is completed, you're supposed to tell us your story. But I'd like to hear your tale too. We've had a pretty hard time, you know. We've been through a lot together. That's right. You can go back on your agreement with us now. Alright. Before that, there is one thing that I am really sorry about. I haven't had a chance to formally ask you both your names after all this time. My name is Pithew, and Paimon's name is Paimon. Pithew, Paimon, nice names. I'll keep them in mind. As I said earlier, I did inherit the memories of the Kitsune Saigu. Oh, Paimon's super curious about this part. The Kitsune Saigu was originally of the Hakushin bloodline, and she used to defend the people of Inazuma alongside the Electro Archon. I don't know how long ago it was, but in the end she was consumed by the dark disaster while fighting to protect Narukami Island. However, the barriers that she set up in many places protected a great many people. Even though I just happened to have inherited her memory, and perhaps I overstepped my bounds and say so, but I'm truly proud of her. Are you one of her familiars? Yeah, like the Sky and Earth Kitsune? Now that you mention it, I did notice a very similar Kitsune aura at the top of the mountain within the Grand Narukami Shrine. But that's not the case with me. I am not one of her familiars, but rather, when the dark disaster that consumed her was finally dealt with, her thoughts and memories returned to the soil of Narukami Island. Now, you defeated many Ochimusha during the process of performing the sacred Sakura cleansing ritual, did you not? You mean those ghostly samurai? They were pretty small beans. They were pretty small beans. They are creatures created by the coalescence of fears. Their forms are often swayed by the thoughts and memories of the times. If you don't mind, please answer this question honestly. Is Inazuma presently shrouded in war? What do we do, Pikine? Let's tell her the truth. I'm afraid that is true. Well, that's the same. But I won't answer Paimon with this. That seems to be the case. I see. So it is as I feared. When you told me that Ochimusha appeared during the purification of the Thunder Sakura route, I already sensed this. Well, as long as she is on the path she believes in. Back to the point, Kazari am filth condensed from the memory of the Kitsune Saigu. So she is filth. How could that be? I suspected as much. I see. I'm sorry that I couldn't fight along with you. I am unable to purify the filth because I was created from it myself. Her memories were so powerful that the dark disaster could not dissolve them completely. After the disaster was defeated, those memories flowed into the earth as fiery filth. That's how I was born. You said earlier that if only the Kitsune Saigu had me around. Yes, I said that. If only the Kitsune Saigu had someone like you at her side, perhaps she would have survived. How wonderful it would be if she had had the chance to meet you. But when I think about that, I can't help but selfishly think that if that had been the case, then I wouldn't have been born, I wouldn't have inherited her memories, nor would I have met you. So the you that I saw throughout the memento lens, yes, that was me in the past. At first, I was quite overwhelmed, but as my memories returned, I came to know where I was from and I understood my duty. That means, was all that necessary? Yes. My duty is to guard Narukami Island, cleanse the miasma, and finish the sacred Sakura cleansing ritual. Wait, Miss Kazari. If you're filth yourself and the ritual's goal is to eliminate filth, doesn't that mean you'll be eliminated too? Well, the word eliminated sounds a bit much, but in terms of the result, you are correct. No, that can't be. Huh? When I first realized this, I felt very uneasy as well. But I've learned a lot about Inazuma through meeting you. And what I've learned relieves me. Yoroi survived and doesn't seem to be depressed at all despite having been sealed in stone by Karnagara. And he doesn't seem to have a grudge against the Kitsune Saigu either. Although all is not as well as it once was, the bloodlines of Konda and Simon in Konda village still run true to this day, which is good. Inagi Misoto of the Grand Shrine was once her friend as well, and that line endures. These are the descendants of the people she protected when the disaster struck. She would be proud to know that they are well and that their bloodlines have been passed on. Still, I was a little agitated by the destruction of the catalyst that was given to Hiragi Hiroshi, Kanju head, by the Katsune Saigu. More than a little, I say. You are right. I was really bent out of shape about that. Still, I'm glad to see that that it came to you, even through such twists and turns. I wonder if this is how I feel, or if this is how the Kitsune Saigu feels. In the past, I was often troubled by the fact that her mind was mixed with mine, and yet I was also something she was tasked to remove. But now I am relieved. It was a pleasure and an honor to travel with you. No, rather, it was because of you that I was able to come here and carry out my final duties. Are you really leaving? Yes. Thank you for everything, Paimon. Please forgive me for overstepping. Pithew, Paimon, please hear what I have to say. I'm listening. Do not be blinded. Do not waver. Keep walking the path that you believe in. These were the Kitsune Saigu's last words before her final parting. I'm not qualified to claim the Hakushin bloodline for my own, but I believe that if the Kitsune Saigu were alive, she would give you her blessing. I hope that her words, my words, will be able to ward off at least some of the lies and evil that you shall face in the future. Thank you. You are welcome. In exchange, please indulge me one final time. The Kitsune Saigu always favored the beauty of short chants, although I have inherited her memories and the 1111th chants she knew. I like the grace she possessed with them. But this moment reminds me of one such chant. When shall we meet again after this parting? For life is like the morning dew. Miss Kazari, farewell. Thank you and goodbye. It was a pleasure to meet you both, Pithew, Paimon. All branches and roots and this evil, and I declare it purified hereby. Huh. Can we take that mask as a memento? Or are we going to leave it there just like that as a memento? Yes! Yes! I knew it! Mask of Memories. Okay, which... Forging blueprint. Oh! We have to use it up? Kazari... So this is the blueprint Kazari the Shrine Maiden used to wear this mask. It is deeply stained on the inside. So memories are contained inside through which one may learn the art of creating the catalyst known as the Hakushin ring. Now that Kazari has been separated from this mask, Paimon doesn't get to call her the Masked Maiden anymore, right? So this wasn't the sword, this was the other thingy. The catalyst. Oh, we're not just teleporting easily. I'm going to look around. And there will probably be nothing of importance. Heh. Huh? 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 There's a sword here and we cannot summon an enemy. Huh? Huh?
Take this!
Okay. So there's no chest at the end of the journey. Because this was the end of the journey. Now we have to go back to Simon Giro. Oh, that's the sword billet. And the Simon Heirloom blade diagram. There's something there. Probably eggs or something. Okay. Oh no, those. Oh, okay. So these Scarabus thingies. I don't really care about them that much yet, until I will need them for something. Okay, that means that I'm gonna go to Konda village. I guess I'm reporting to the... No, it's not in Konda village. Then... Oh, wrong button. In Jinran Island. But we have a teleporter, so... I'm confused. there. What about you, Simon? How are things going? I can already smell the treasure. Ha 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 ha. Hey, Beck. What up, Rose? I don't know what happened because like there are not many viewers here at the same time, you know. And everybody left at the same time. So I thought that there was something internet issue, but I don't know. No worries, no worries. Rose is your real name? I'm just asking because I had a D&D character and my character was a halfling girl, not lady, more like it, an actress, a bard, and she was called Rosa Bimbo. Okay, us two. Well, here they are. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's not right. Eh? You're missing one slate. What the fuck you said 4? This guy is untrustworthy. He's trying to play us. What's going on, Shiro? Don't be so hasty. Let me explain. I hid one other stone slate beforehand here, beside the waterfall amidst the cliffs on Ritu opposing shore. Here, I mark it on your back. I just need you to go on one last trip. Really? Paimon still thinks this is suspicious. No tricks. There won't be, don't worry. See, if I didn't have that last slate, I wouldn't be able to get the treasure either, would you? Then why didn't you tell us from the start? Well, I didn't trust you as much then. Okay, so this is probably translation problem. But since you've both helped me so much, there's no reason for me to hide anymore. No, that's still not a good explanation, but whatever. You do have a point. Nope, Paimon, I always agree with you, except now. I'll leave it to you two then. I'll be resting here. Just look for me once again you find it. Aren't you a pair of idle hands? We're doing all the work here. Maybe we should renegotiate our terms. Wait, we had an agreement on that one. You'll have a majority share. Are you sure? He's panicked, that's what's for sure. Well, since you look like you want the treasure so desperately, we'll trust you just this once. We're definitely gonna renegotiate once we get our hands on that last stone slate. Alrighty. Find the 5th stone slate. Okay, I have to sit somehow else because now I'm becoming a statue. So it is here. So the thing is that then you are quite new to the game. May I ask, did you finish all the story? And even so, what is the level of your characters on average? Yeah, I finished that one just right now, just before, and it was a pretty cool fight at the end. So I was like, okay, you were just deciding not to see that one. Oh, Slatey, where are you? Okay, maybe the treasure hoarders are looking for it. But I'm gonna pick up all the sweet amethyst. Hey, Mr. Other Guy. Hey, Mr. All the other guys.
We're way behind
Sorry, messing up your picnic. So the slate is somewhere here, behind the waterfall. Yep, it was kinda sad, but kinda not. I don't know if you've seen Dollhouse. That's a Joss Whedon series from 2008-ish. And well, a bit of spoiler, but it's not really the base story. It's just some character resolution at the end. That there were two characters there who were like melted together or merged together, kind of the same way. Okay, they were not like opposites, like this Kazaru. What's her name? She was Fierce, created by the Fierce. You know, she was created from the Fierce, and the lady, the Kitsune Saigu, was someone who was dedicated to destroy that Fierce, and they were merged together, and they kind of understand each other now. So it's like both of them lived on until now, until they kind of resolved, both of them resolved what they were going for. So it's sad in one way because most of them happened in the past, but it's really been another way that that past has been really you know, the duty has been done. Okay, so you're at the 70s, so you're not, and what adventure rank? It's you're not really at the grinding part of the game yet. I assume. 'Cause it will happen soonish. For you, it's more like the story and all that exploration. There's nothing here. Let's look somewhere else, shall we? Oh, I can do this, maybe? Nope. 37. Yeah. Sometimes it starts to feel like okay, you're doing something for just leveling up the characters, leveling up the weapons, and trying to get the artifacts. Now, for a while I was like, okay, this is where I'm going to stop because I don't want to do that. Like, you know, as a chore. But as the updates are going, and as you get like 2 parties of, but at least a full party that you are really using, and another one that you are working on to level up, then you can really like you know, relax with that part and just let it happen and realize
Whatever's
that
going
this
on
is
over
not a
there?
sprint. This
Looks
is
pretty rock and
a
roll to
marathon.
me.
Shut up, Shinyan. So this is like a marathon. This game will be around for at least 5 years. That was their plan when they made this game a 5-year plan. So oh, we can dig here. There's nothing here. Oh, I see now. What's going on? Oh, Paimon's starting to get mad. So, if you want to achieve everything right away, you cannot, because there are so many stuff that will be released later on with this. So, I'm just saying in advance for you as an advice, because for me, I almost quit the game back then because I was like, I do not want to do this for that long. Because when you're done with the exploring and the stories, then some of this, there's nothing here. That guy must have tricked us. Then the lands become like barren and empty. But there's always something to do. still in this game, and as we progress and we get more and more lands, more and more areas to go around, it gets better. Okay, where else could we dig? Oh, we confront him again. Did I do that? There. Yeah, I did this one. So we're going back empty-handed. And he will not be there. I'm sure he will not be there. Yep. Jiro's gone. That line. Light the fire. Oh. Find Simon Jiro on Jiro Island. Oh, so he's around. He's running for it. Okay. I need the stamina. Maybe he's captured. There he is. Okay, so he was not running. Hey, you're the Kairagi. Oh, you're talking. Who are you? Name yourselves. That's our line. Who are you? What's that got to do with you? I will not cut down a nameless person. I did that a lot of times, actually. Ha, you Outlanders have such a rule as well. How interesting. There's no need to waste time here. Just fight him already, says Simon Jiro. Silence, you. Okay. You've come to save this kid? No, she hasn't. Silence, you. Alright, you speak first. We're here to settle score with you. With him. Oh. Oh, what a coincidence. I'm here to do just that myself. In which case, I'm afraid you're going to have to get in line. Would you like to know? Who saved him the previous time? You did. He told me so at least a few times. Oh, then that's alright. He bluffed you into helping him find the stone state, didn't he? But he didn't tell you that the treasure still needs a key to open it, huh? A key? Ha, you see, the treasury doesn't just have one gate, but three. Want to open that door? States, key, you need them both. This fellow is a little snake, had us all fooled. How about this? I suggest that you and I settle this whole treasure business between us. From the looks of you, you are with the shogunate. That suits me just fine. I'd sooner trust an outlander than one of those lackeys. And if you can prove your ability, I'll let you into my group. It's a good deal for you. What about Jiro? Oh, him? I have the dogs tear him to shreds. We'll pack the pieces up and chuck him into the sea. Ah, quite graphic. In this game, that's unexpected. You have other dogs? What do you mean by that? I mean that Toretoro doesn't bite. And how do you know that? He's a good dog. He wouldn't bite anymore. I think you're in need of a few dog bites, alright? But that's the thing. Toretoro wouldn't bite anyone. He's a real friendly dog. Shut up. But, just shut up already. Or do you need me to smash you, cage, and everything? Now, where were we? You were talking about a key. It's on his person. That smart Alec thought that he could hide the treasure key and keep all the treasure for himself. But he was way too hasty for his own good. He's just full of openings. Now in our line of work, the most important thing is a sense of fairness. Things don't end well for those who try to hoard everything for themselves. It's just the principle of the matter, you know. And when someone doesn't listen to his brothers, then slightly harder measures are required. So he fled into the cage, locked himself inside, and threw the key away. What? I know, right? He stunned us right into silence too. And then he gave a cry of shock. I threw the wrong key. I threw the cage key into the trees opposite us. What in the world is that? That's a classic. So the person you're trying to save is this hapless, worthless man. Not much to his character either. He's a deserter, hated by all. And finally, he even got on the bad side of someone he couldn't afford to offend. But you, on the other hand, you're a smart person. You've got brains, brawn, and you've got your ways. Between him and I, it should be pretty obvious who you should choose. Eh? I wouldn't call myself that intelligent. I'd say you're the unintelligent one here. And what do you mean by that? The treasure? I'm taking all of it. Give me Simon Giro. I'll take both him and the treasure. Now that's interesting. Am I greedy? Am I loyal? Maybe not the loyal, but noble. Okay. Or am I very greedy, but not really noble? But I am noble. Alright. Is that so? Well, that's a shame. A real shame. So we're fighting?
Let's get down to
No
business.
touching! This is long overdue.
Alright, that sounded kind of bad. Feel the beat!
Let's dance.
To move! You know a thing or two.
I know a thing or two.
Finally, I need to move!
Try till it did!
Very
Born of ice and frost.
tight.
I'll protect us.
You win.
Wait, I haven't figured out my something.
Another test subject.
Oh,
Access denied.
treasure hoarder.
Dodge this!
Oh,
You're open!
Pyrotechnics!
I think you're that guy.
That tingle?
No
Oh, there's
touching.
another one.
Feel the beat!
Fry!
Next on the agenda.
Oh, that's Koshiro. And that's
Access
Kojiro.
denied. We're way behind schedule.
Pyrotechnics!
Oh, there was one behind.
Shut!
They're tough nuts to crack. Let's fall back. He said.
No touching.
Let's dance. Hi. Oh.
Such a pain.
Okay. What's that? Did you... This is... Oh, Pithew as well.
Power core!
Born of ice and frost.
Can't run!
For Rex Lapis!
Vitaly.
Feel the beat! Ha! Hey! Yeah! Yeah!
This is bad.
Yeah! Hey!
This isn't good.
Okay.
Yeah! Yeah!
It's a berry.
I'm always expecting a fight. So
We're way behind schedule.
there's always there always should be two characters, one DPS and one either support or
We're way
sub
behind
DPS
schedule.
to have. Or maybe a tank or something, but at least something that can have. And here, for example, okay, there's Barbara as a support, but she's the unneeded one. Xinyan and Ganyu are my favorites, and I'm kinda not even using the Traveler. She's there for story's sake. Phew. I'm very sorry, you too. Yeah, Yanfei is very squishy. She can die very easily, so she very much needs either a healer, but more like someone who can shield her a lot. But the shields are, well, they are interesting because Xinyan's and Diana's shields are also kinda weak, so they can take a few hits, but still the best is if you dodge. It's not just you have a shield and then you can take anything, because it's like one or two hits that you can take with them, with the higher level enemies. To tell you the truth, I'm still a little frightened by everything that happened. Oh, forget that for now. We're here for the treasure, you know. The treasure. Don't be in such a rush. Just let me take a break and we'll head off. You can forget about fooling us this time, Jiro. I won't. I wouldn't dare. You know what? I just give you the key. Just don't lose it now. Oh, don't worry. It isn't the cage key this time. These are the treasure key. Confirm. Somebody is. Oh, one slate. Oh, I get it now. I mean, what? Okay. Yay, it's a common chest. What do we get here? What in the world is all this? So much ash. We've looked all over the place, nothing but rotten provisions and old pottery. Famous swords and armor, precious gems and gold. There's nothing like that here. There's nothing hidden underneath either. Why did this happen? Hey, you aren't tricking us again, are you? Steady, Paimon. He isn't tricking us this time. But there's nothing here. I think I get what happened. I'll explain to you later, Paimon. What is this? We did so much, planned for so long, but in the end... Come on, don't get too down. Let's go home, Jiro. Alright, come on, there's no need to be sad. Let's go home, shall we? Maybe you think that returning home empty-handed might be embarrassing, but actually it's fine. You've been through 3 super dangerous adventures and you survived. The mistakes you've made have also been made up for. Though you didn't get the treasure you expected, you didn't lose anything in the end anyway. Compared to all those dangers you've been through, being schooled by your dad is nothing, right? Alright, let's go home, Jiro. Yay, we did it! Two primos, that's it. Don't climb, what the fuck, why are you climbing? Okay. Now that was anticlimactic. Report back to Simon, Katsumi and Konda village.
Let's get down to business.
Okay. I'm kinda not interested in that fight. Well, level 40, you need to level her up. It's like a few days work, really. I think in a week you can make her very strong. Oh, I cannot break these. It's usually, you know, first you farm for these until you get her up to level 70. As I heard that you're up there. First you do that. You get a good weapon, and I don't know if you can get this weapon. I don't know if that's only because I was there with Dragon Spine, but on Dragon Spine you can find this. This is a free-to-play weapon. Yeah, it is there. It's not easy, not easy to get it. But if you're looking up guides how to get the snoot on the Star Silver, they will explain. It's a long journey. Well, you will see that there's a very much difference between a healer and a shield. Someone who provides shield, because shield gets you protected from damage, and healer has to heal you. That's why, for example, Diona is one of the best, because she does both, and she does it very cool. But Xinyan is actually a very good DPS or sub DPS if you want to do it like that. Physical damage is good for her as well. That's why I will change her artifacts later, because this is just attack, but I will do it with physical damage later. So you get her, if you want to use her, you get this weapon for her in Dragon Spine, and then level her talents up, then farm for good artifacts that you can use. And there are both 2 good artifacts for her, maybe 3. Well, for physical damage there's one that you can farm here. This one, the Pale Flame set. This is very good. And the other one is, this is a bit harder to farm. I think this is easier to farm. I think this is harder a bit. And here the Bloodstained Chivalry. But I guess the Pale Flame is better. The Gladiator artifacts you get like everywhere, and if not, then you know, you have this one here as well. This is quite cool as well. Maybe not for Xinyan, not the best, but nowadays you cannot see Xinyan beards like over the internet everywhere. But I'm usually, if it's viable enough, then I'm alright. I'm not looking for the maximum damage and all that stuff. But and that's what I'm saying, that you say that that's a lot of work, but that's the grind that is in the game actually. So if you want to level up the characters later on, that will be
There's
part
fire in your soul, you gotta rock and roll.
Very
So
important.
come on, let's get moving.
It will be a very important part of the game later on. I do that a lot, but I do that off screen, so I'm not streaming usually those. But if you do that much resin that you have like every day, then that's enough. That's enough for that. So let's finish this. What the hell, actually? Here the exploration is 90%. Here the exploration progress is 100%. No freaking way that I did 100% there. And I barely been here. Oh yeah, because that Tatarasuna is still behind. So for example, Razor hits a bit harder for me, and Razor is like one of the best DPS in the 4-star category, and my Xinyan is like almost there. She does almost the same damage than my Razor, but I like to use her more rather. Maybe because for like 3-4 months I used Razor for everything, so this is a change for a while, but that's it. Okay, so let's talk to the Simon Katsumi. Haha, my Jiro is back. You little brat. Bet you've been slack enough instead of fighting for her excellency like you ought to have, eh? And to top it off, you didn't even have time to write to me. Jiro's been working hard, entirely so, I feel. Working hard at everything but fighting, am I right? The fuck? This parent. Wait, what do you mean? It means you're an old mass breeder. This kid can always count on your falling for his fibs. I don't know this expression. But not me, I always see through his little eyes. I bet he ran away to have his own little adventures because he thought army life was hard, boring and dangerous. Just like you when you were young. Lazy, impatient and feckless, but fond of a good brag. Ah, you men are all the same. Hey, why'd you start rushing me all of a sudden? Let him speak for himself. What happened? Well, it's a long story. Okay, Simon tells everything, it seems. You're an embarrassment. Oh, fuck this family. Haha, that's the what to the what now? What is this nonsense? I'm ashamed to call you my son. What the fuck? I would leave here as well. I mean, fuck these kind of parents. Really. You should just sod off to be a comedian in the city. And don't come back, you hear? Huh? I'm just glad that you didn't lose a limb, Jiro. Though, to be honest, we'd be more relieved if you did. What the fuck? Whoa, that's a guy's reappearance for you, huh? Well, again, we're just glad that you came back safe. After all, you only had to join the army because of that little crime you committed. Ever since you left, neither we nor the village chief have been able to protect you. But you've got to learn to look out for yourself too. How to choose your path wisely, how to assess the risk. You're a clever kid, but that's not enough when you're away from home. You need to be cautious and... Alright, that's enough nagging, you old fossil. What our boy needs right now is a bath and a good rest. Paimon heard you mention that he committed a little crime. What was that about? So that he's being a deserter? Oh, it was nothing. Just a stupid mistake made by some reckless young men who bit off more than they could chew. I wouldn't call it a mistake, though. Yes, as I was saying, they made a mistake and there was no excuse for that. Oh, silly me, I've talked so much but left your payment out. Well, since my own son isn't worth pinning my hopes on, I hand our heirloom blade over to you. What the fuck? Please accept this priceless family heirloom of ours as a work gift for his life. I hope that the path ahead won't render this blade a bloodstained youngster. I wouldn't worry about that. This blade's so blunt, it's nearly turned back into a billet. Old man, don't show such disrespect to our heirloom blade. Come on, take this drawing with you as well. See, this is how our blade used to look like. Look at that beautiful pattern, the smooth arc, the lovely cross-section and the sharp edge. Alright, how long are you going to caress that artwork, huh? Give them the gift already. Take good care of them, youngster. Alright, take our heirloom armor too. I was gonna give it to Ichiro, but he's also good for nothing, so it's yours. Gee, stop it. Can't you see how this armor's practically dripping rust? You're embarrassing yourself. You're too kind, but your gifts are more than enough already. Alright then. Thank you once again, youngster from a foreign land. I wish you good fortune in your adventure ahead. Yes. Basically, the answer for your question is that, you know, I don't even know how to do this, because Shongyan's skill is very good if you do something that, like with Anemo, it's very good. I think I never tried, but I think it's good. I think it's good with someone like Fisher, who puts out Oz, and as she is auto attacking, then those are infused with cryo. Or I don't know. I haven't tried those that much, but everything, the physical damage is, you know, like for example with Razor, because there's a built-in physical damage bonus, this 30%, and if you use something actually that boosts that 30%, here with Chongyan, the description is the AoE in front of him that deals cryo damage, but that doesn't buff that cryo damage, it just converts it with cryo damage, and that means that you lose that, because it will not be physical damage, you lose that 30%. Now let's see if Xinyan has a built-in physical damage or not. Now I don't know if I do that or an artifact. Well, it might be that it's built in with her as well. Oh no, that's the weapon. So that's 34.5. And 34.5. No, okay, so with Xinyan you can use, actually. It changes when you use the Shongyan skill, it changes it to cryo damage, which is good against certain enemies. But you don't lose damage. So yeah. So it can be used. You can see it with a character if you are looking here. you choose the character details, you can see what kind of damage are they basically using. If you take out the weapons and whatnot, if they are there are modifiers. The thing is that Razor has this basically in his kit, that it is 30%. I think it is decrease clone thunder, energy charge. I don't know what does it, but somehow there is a built-in physical damage bonus in his kit. That's what I know. So that's why Shongyan with Razor doesn't work, but Shongyan with Shenyan could work. It only infuses that. Are you sure? Oh. Oh, okay, but you know, Shanryang strikes the ground with his clear expression in the circle in front of him that the okay, okay. I did not know that. I thought that everybody gets cryo. Now that's actually better, like that. But you can use it really good with Rosaria, because Rosaria is cryo anyways. But Rosaria is good actually with physical damage as well. She's got the cryo damage bonus anyway, so yeah. With her it's alright. If you have her, you will have
Whatever's
her
going
eventually,
on over
so
there?
don't worry about that.
Looks pretty rock and roll to me.
For me, it was right after 6 months of playing when I got all the 4-star characters. Now since then there are more 4-star characters in the game, so it probably takes a bit more. But back then, that was 6 months worth of playing. I don't know if that was a lucky or not, but you know, after a while, the main thing is that every character is viable, even Amber, Kaya, you know, the basic ones. There are multiple gamers and streamers who are only using the originals, the free ones, and I don't know if you get Shangling, for example, if you finish, I think floor 3, chamber 3 on the Abyss, and now you are able to do that because I think you're high enough level. Then in the Spiral Abyss you will get this chick, and this chick is pretty fucking cool. Believe me, I did use her a lot together with Razor, and you can use her with Shongyan actually. I don't think that it ruins anything. This is from a these are from other stuff that she gets. Yeah, this is the physical damage, 69%, nice. And from artifact she gets the other. So yeah, with her you can use, and with her it's pretty cool because she puts out Gooba, and if you deal cryo damage, then it causes melt, and you like elemental reactions. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. She's pretty cool. You are not going the wrong direction with her. I really liked her. As you can see, she's up there with me, and with everything. Talent up to level 8. So artifacts up to, oh, there's one that's not leveled up. Oh, okay, we'll get a better one for her. I guess that's why it's not leveled up. I will get a better one for her there. Maybe even this one. We'll see.
I
Okay,
just
so
came up with an awesome new riff. Want to hear it?
what did I get now? This one, Heirloom Blade. The other thing that not here, not here, here. So now I have 8 of these, and I don't get the Northlander Claymore pellets anymore, and I have 8 for the swords. Fuck that. Whatever. Let's learn this thing. And okay, I can wish another one. So let's go and teleport to my place. And here. Let's see. Let's see. Nope. Debate club. Foreshadowing. Saw you for me. Maybe. I have 2 weeks to get her. That's like 1 pity. I can get to 1 pity of Primos, but not really much more. So if the next 4-star is not her, I don't know what. Then probably I'm gonna miss her out, miss out on her. Oh yeah, let's check what is that sword. Here. Hey Hajime. Yeah, I know. Don't worry. Okay. How many of these we have? There we go. So these are the new ones that I have. This is increases elemental mastery weapon, elemental skill damage by 6% after elemental skill hits an opponent. The character loses. Yeah, I know that. Okay, this one. Energy recharge. After the character equipped with this weapon triggers an electro-elemental reaction, nearby party members of an elemental type involved in the elemental reaction receive a 10% elemental damage bonus for their element lasting 6 seconds. Elemental bonuses gained in this way cannot be stacked. So that means that I have to change my character so that this will... So does this affect the character that I'm using with? Or do I have to change a character? I'm not sure about that. Amenoma Kaguchi. And this is that. Attack percentage. Okay, that's cool. After casting an elemental skill, gain 1 succession seed. This effect can be triggered once every 5 seconds. The succession seed lasts for 30 seconds. Up to 3 succession seeds may exist simultaneously. After using an elemental burst, all succession seeds are consumed, and after 2 seconds, the character regenerates 6 energy for each seed consumed. So that means that 18 energy can be gained this way. That's So if I have energy recharge on my character, then this basically is only worth it if the elemental burst has a high energy need, because usually the cooldowns are high enough if I have an energy recharge. For example, with Ganyu, okay, she's not a sword user, but with Ganyu, I'm usually if I'm in a intense battle, I'm using the elemental burst, and by the time the cooldown gets done, then I get enough energy because I'm using her a lot, and then I get cryo energy a lot. So then my burst is up again, and I can use it. Almost similar with Xinyan, that I can switch between the E and the Q to get her shielded if I don't get hit a lot, you know, because then that breaks the shield. But just to keep the shield up, that might be enough. So let's check. But again, the same with catching. This has 40, very low energy cost, and she has some energy recharge stuff on her, and it's only 12-second cooldown. So it's basically in her own kit. If I'm using her, then I'm basically using the burst all the time. Now here it's 60, but still, if I used his ult and use the skill one time with a group as an AoE, but not even necessarily. But usually how I use it, because usually I use Venti in the Abyss, then I use the skill, then by the time the skill finishes, the ult is up already. But I couldn't even use it on. Okay, so I should only look for sword characters here. Energy cost 60, but he doesn't really need attack. Does he? Does he? Wait a second. Talent info. That has max restore scales of Bennett's max HP. So. Okay, but this is based on Bennett's base attack, not the max attack, the base attack. Confusing. This guy, energy cost and cooldown. Okay, this might work here with Shincho. With Kaya, with just a 8-second duration and 60 energy cost, it will be a very good sword. I'm not really using him, but again, with Chichi, the energy charge is needed. Well, the Traveler, I don't think. Well, that's different with every kind of burst. And with the Geo Traveler, I think the Geo Traveler is much better. So it could be better there. Yes, but you know, with Bennett, there's two things that his ult can do, his burst can do. You see, here, if the health of a character within the AoE is equal to or falls below 70%, that health will continuously regenerate, and this is based on Bennett's max HP. But if the health of the character within the AoE is higher than 70%, then they gain an attack bonus. And usually they use Bennett for this. If a character needs healing, okay, there's Bennett for healing. But if the character is not damaged, and with shields, it can be managed easily. Then they get attack bonus, and that attack bonus is based on Bennett's base attack. Now the base attack, I'm curious, because this is the attack
Benny's
on Bennett.
adventure team, assemble!
But yeah, I should level him up and have some stuff on him, because yeah, he's under level. But and the sword is down as well. But this is not the base attack. This is the base attack. This is the bonus. This is with the bonuses. So that means that maybe I should get him, you know, these kind of artifacts that have base attack. I have to look that up. That how it works. So that because base attack is, well, it's confusing. Yep, we are at 47. What do we get? This? Oh, and let's get into the pot. Actually, I think I forgot yesterday to get into there. Well, it could be. I don't want to say that I know, because I don't know. I'm not really using Bennett yet, and definitely not
This realm is truly beginning to thrive.
to his full potential. But I know that he has the potential. Let's buy this thing. Okay. Well, not yet, not too much. I think one of my characters have.
If you ever have any questions,
I think one of my characters have them ready. Oh, it will be Sucrose. Because I want to make Sucrose viable, because I think during battle, if the enemies are not the smaller kind of monsters, you know, because the smaller kinds, against the smaller kinds, Venti is much better because of the black hole effect that his ult does. But other than that, to cause more swirl, I think Sucrose is very much usable in good fights, and I plan to use her a little bit more. I guess she has, yeah. But I want to farm better ones, because this one I'm going for elemental mastery. That's an important thing here. That this one has elemental mastery, so this is very good on her, even though it's not the noblesse. So I picked all the stuff that has elemental mastery on it, and I will level them up here, you know, because, and okay, it's defense, but for her it doesn't really matter, because with her the elemental mastery will deal the bigger damage, and the crit damage was much more important here. But here, yeah, maybe I will change this one, but I don't have much. As you can see here, for example, I have attack, but I don't have elemental mastery and all this stuff. Okay, and here it's attack, crit rate, HP, defense. I think she might have some, I'm not sure, maybe she has something defense related. Nope, nothing. Just my imagination. But yeah, that's all. I don't have much Noblesse Oblige yet. Yeah, actually, yeah, on Bennett, because of the alt, Noblesse Oblige is not the worst. It's many people uses that.
If there's fire in your soul, you gotta rock and roll. So come on, let's get moving.
Yes, I guess. I guess I've read or heard or watched a video about that, something like that. I don't want to say anything stupid, but I think you should check out some videos about how to build Bennett, because I'm not really someone who knows a lot about that, but I know that I think I know that many people use Noblesse Oblige on him because increasing the buff of the art, but it might be that they only use that when they want to achieve some kind of combo where some character, for example Hu Tao, can do that big of a damage one time, like one shot in a boss or something. So it's not really
Whatever's going on
viable
over there.
when
Looks
exploring
pretty rock and roll to me.
doing the spiral abyss even. But it's more like just a show off that you can do like several hundred thousands of damage in one go. If the crits go out, if Mona's buff goes out, Bennett's buff goes out, Shincho's buff goes out, and all that stuff. But I'm not really doing any kind of stuff like that. I'm just a casual gamer who goes there with an enemy, maybe dies, tries again. I'm not really about getting the max damage, because the damage that I can put out is more than enough. For example, when I made my Ganyu in a way that I don't know, maybe she still has something like that. Yeah, for example, here, as you can see, I have an HP. What's this? Goblet? Yeah, goblet on her. This has crit rate, but high HP. This has HP as well. Well, this is HP, but that's the base thing. And this is a base thing as well. And people say that I'm stupid, and I mean, that happened a few months ago. And that's because with this one, the endurance scales based on Ganyu's max HP. So this is when I put out my flower, the longer the flower is out, and you know, but maybe the damage is not, but I think the damage as well scales on it. The thing is that I put out the flower and it distracts enemies for a long time. Basically, there's like 2 seconds, and I can put out a new flower again. Here it says that the cooldown is 10 seconds, the duration is 6 seconds, and believe me, it's not out for 6 seconds for me. It's like 8-ish seconds or something. So it's much better for me that way. I know that I could do a bigger damage if I would change that goblet, but I don't have a better goblet, and right now I'm alright with this. That I'm not doing 30,000 damages, but 70,000 damages. Me neither. Thank you. No, it wasn't like that I'm stupid. It's just somebody was watching. I think somebody was watching a lot of Tactone videos, which I can understand because I'm watching those as well. But Tactone is very much biased to min-maxing characters, and that's alright. It's just for me, it's not that okay. I want to do the biggest damage. I want to have challenge with the enemies. That's why, as you can see, with my characters. I started, okay, not with Razor because okay, these are my better characters. Here 85. Now here I stopped at 80. With a lot of characters, 80 or 79. And now these are the ones that I barely use, but Klee will go up there, for example, because Klee is a character that I want to use. What the hell? I had some lag. So because I wanted more characters to be close to a viable level, because at level 80 with level 90 weapons with talents up between level 6 and 8, they are already on that level that they can be used in the Spiral Abyss if I want to, and for exploring, for doing story quests or whatnot, they are more than enough. So I want more characters that I want to just switch between. That now I feel like I want to use Sucrose with Mona, with I don't know, with Rosaria and the Traveler, for example. So I'm leveling up everyone to level 80, and I can have my fun with that. And when I finished with the level 80, then okay, I can decide that okay, this character I can level up to level 90 and whatnot. But then I will have more new characters again, so that's cool for me, and I like it that way. It's just, you know, everybody watches these playthroughs and stuff that how people should play. What the fuck? no one can tell me how to play.
Take this!
Most of the people are like through with Inazuma and they cleared out everything. After I had cleared out everything, then I will start to go around and talk to every single NPC and get to know their background. For example, that's how deep I like to get into it. I will forget, so it's not like I remember everything. It's just I'm interested in their cultural state. It's fun. That's the most fun, actually. That this game has a feeling. The more and like in a year from now, even 2 years, this game will be like 2 times bigger than it is now. No, it's not in a year, but in 2 years it will be. In 4 years it will have all the 7 nations. At least I know, I heard that that's the plan. And then what I do, for example, for now it's a new habit for me, but I do for every thumbnail of my streams that I try to find a, for example, maybe I will do something here. That I try to make an interesting photo in some places where I could. Underground, overrated. Sometimes the real treasure is the things you learn along the way. It's mostly always okay. We have another one. Complete. Oh yeah. How many do we have? 49. Okay, so I will have to do the Theater Mechanicus thing a few times if I want to wish. Oh, it will be enough one time for next day. But now I'm going to finish it, and I don't know when, because I'm working in the weekdays. So in the weekends I'm streaming, definitely. At least Genshin, and if I have enough energy, if I have enough energy recharge, for example, then I'm streaming during the week. Now this week on Friday I will not work, so Friday I think there will be Genshin stream, a longer one. We'll see how tiring work is, because it is. I'm doing 9 hours every day, and it's physical work, so yeah. We'll see. But whatever, thank you very much for joining in, Rose Campos. Actually, with Mondstadt as the religion of alcoholics, Mondstadt is based on mostly European things and mostly German. And the Germans have these, you know, beer fests. So they are, okay, here they have wine in Mondstadt, but the Germans have beer, so they changed some stuff, so it's not that obvious. But there's also some French, some British stuff. For example, Jean's outfit is, for me, it's definitely something British, Navy, old Navy suit. It looks like Venti is like Italian. What are these characters? Not catching. Like this is Jean. Fisher, I don't know. It's just Fisher. Fisher is definitely promoting the German language. And like Bennett, I don't know.
Ow! Where did that come from?
Like mid-European, Middle Eastern European. With all the torn clothes and whatnot. And Diana is like an old lady. A young old lady. This is definitely pirate-ish thing. Maybe Spanish-ish. Or maybe this is English as well. British, not English. Now this one is fantasy. Now who could tell what this is? Okay, so whatever. The thing is that that they are based on European stuff, basically, mostly, and it shows that for me. There will be I think there will be a South American. I think there will be a quite French place. I mean, Fontaine, the name itself, it foreshadows that it will be something French related, I think. You know, Liwa is Chinese, and Inazuma is Japanese. That's for sure. That's openly out there, so everybody knows. I think Dendro will be actually the North American. If the rumors are true, I don't know. Sumeru will be the desert, as far as I think. Sneznaya will be the Russian-ish. What am I missing? Yeah, Fontaine French. Okay, I said everything, I guess. Well, who knows? Okay, so whenever I will have energy, and on Friday definitely I'm gonna stream. Until then, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.